Today is not going to be a pleasant video. Today is not going to be a haul or any sorts of review. Today's going to be a negative video, and you know, I usually don't like to do negative videos and kind of any, you know, I'm trying to avoid a controversy. And I thought quite a bit if I should do this video or not, and ultimately I decided to do it. So let me just get it out of my system and see how it goes. If you're new to my channel, my name is Magdalena. I do all sorts of videos about fashion and beauty, and obviously if you're new, subscribe, click on the button, give me a thumbs up for this video, and this hopefully it's going to be a little informative video, and I'm going to be talking about the Mirta. So you guys, I'm sure you've seen quite a few influencers, and I'm talking about like a big YouTube influencers that have been collaborating with Mirta company, and they were promoting a lot of handbags from them, offering a lot of discounts, extra product, and so on, so on, so on. So we have to go very quickly back to August, this past summer. A very large YouTuber, and her name is Mel in Melbourne. And just a disclaimer very quickly, this is not, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Mel, rather the opposite, but we'll have to get to it. This is not about her. I'm just using her as an example because I've got her big coupon code, you know, to order my handbags from that company. So we talk about back in, we're going back to the August. I believe it was August 6th. I saw her video posting a big collab with a Mirta. She got beautiful handcrafted handbags. This is like Italian, we talk about Italian company. And you know, she obviously, this was not her first collab, by the way. She collaborated with them quite a few times, and she got pretty big discount code. It was like 25% off for any handbags, and there was like extra fur charms that you could get if you order. So I was like going back and forth, should I order, should I not? And you know, this was like shortly after I just came back from Italy, and I love those like local kind of not known brands, you know, handbags. They're just so beautiful. I bought myself quite a few when I was this past summer in Rome. So, you know, it's not always about the designer logo and all that stuff. It's sometimes you just want something that is beautifully made, high quality, and that's what I thought it was supposed to be, right? So I placed an order, and you guys, when I place an order, you either go big or go home. I spent, I'm gonna pop the picture in here. I placed an order for 2 handbags, and that was supposed to be the charm that was supposed to be free with your order using her code, and I spent a total of $737.25. So this was my order. So when I placed that order, I did not realize or did not tell you ahead of time that you have to wait quite a bit for your order to arrive. So I ordered it on August 6th, and I've got email immediately, you know, thank you for your order, and your items will be shipped in October. And I was like, October? That's like 2 months away. But then I was like, whatever, I'm not in rush, right? So I kind of, you know, I kind of let it go. So at the end of September, I was like, I should get some kind of, maybe I should just send them email or just say, you know, something, just ask what's going on, you know, just what's happening, because it's, you know, I'm trying to feel a little bit uneasy even though it's not October yet. But I kind of let it go. I waited till October. So now we're talking about, we are kind of first half of October, almost mid-October, and I still don't hear from them. So I've decided to send them an email, right, from the website, asking where are my handbags, where are they gonna be shipped, blah, blah, blah. I gave them my order number. No answer. The day passed by, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 week went by, no answer. I was like, well, that's really weird. So I was like, well, maybe I sent something wrong. So I'm writing now we are mid-October. I'm writing another email. Again, can you please give me an update? We are in the mid-October. I still didn't hear from you. The bags were supposed to be shipped in October. Like, Please give me an update. Another week went by, nothing, absolutely nothing. And I remember that email I sent on Friday, and that says and I get like automatic response saying that, oh, it's a weekend, we'll get back to you on Monday. No, they never get back to me on Monday. Okay, there's really something ridiculously wrong with this people there. So I went on their website, and if you go on their website, you will see there is the kind of a chat, live chat window pops on, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna finally talk to someone live, right? So I can maybe resolve and ask what's going on. I just want to know, where are we? What's going on with those handbags? So I go on that live chat, and the lady, whoever says hello, and then I said, listen, I placed an order on August 6th. This is my order number. I want to know where are the handbags. And she goes like, oh, you have to send an email. Really? I already sent, at this point, I sent 2 or 3 emails, and yeah, I think I sent like 3 emails at that point, because I was just like annoyed, and I said, listen, that's what I've been doing for the past few weeks, and I get no response. No, you just have to wait. And I said, listen, that's what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks, and I get no response. Okay, please wait, someone will get back to you. Right? So I'm waiting on that chat, right? So she abandoned me completely, whoever that person was. And I'm waiting 5 minutes. I'm waiting 10 minutes. I'm waiting 15 minutes. I'm thinking to myself, isn't that chat, it's like for quick kind of response? Isn't that like the whole purpose of that live pop-up window? So I type it back like, hello, are you there? You have to wait. I was like, what is this? So we talk about now 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. We're hitting 30 minutes mark, okay? I'm still on that website, on that chat, and I said, that's it. I am being absolutely ignored. Either this person doesn't want to tell me what's happening with my order, or, I'm just, at this point, I'm done. I'm done with these people. So as I was driving to work the following day, so now we are at the end of October, right? We are way into almost November. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe I should try to contact Mel in Melbourne. She has her Instagram. Maybe I can like DM her on Instagram, and maybe she can help me because she has been collaborating with them. So I kind of wrote her, very quickly what's going on, and that we're almost at the end of October. There's no handbags. I spent over $700. I'm not blaming you. Obviously, this is not your fault, but I know you've been collaborating with them. Please, maybe you can help me. She was so nice. Mel was so nice, and she was really embarrassed. Like, honestly, she was so embarrassed, but she said she's gonna contact them and she's gonna get back to me. So anyway, a week went by and I didn't hear from her. So I'm thinking it was, so now we are in November, right? So now we are in the beginning of November. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's been a week. I didn't hear from her. I'm gonna write to her again. So I asked her, have you heard from these people? She said, no, I didn't hear from them. And then she went ahead and she told me that she has been collaborating with the Mirta company through some other company. So it was really not a direct collaboration. She went through that other company, so that the people that she knows from that other company are trying to, talk to someone in Mirta, but there's absolutely no response. So at this point, I thought to myself, you know what? Screw it. I'm just not gonna try to contact them anymore. I know Mel tried her best. She could not get in touch with them. She was so apologetic. She was so nice. She was so really, like, this is nothing against her, like, and she just assured me that she'll never work with them again until they changed, because she cannot work with them anymore. And she told me that she heard also that there was other few people in the same situation like me, that they couldn't hear from them, they didn't receive their order on time, they couldn't get in contact with them, there was no response, that eventually they did get their order, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm almost 3 months into this whole thing. I'm done. I just, at this point, I do not want those handbags. I do not want anything. And those handbags were really beautiful. So, but just the whole vibe, the whole situation just made me so kind of not wanting it anymore, that I went ahead and I dispute the transaction. I paid them through my PayPal, so I had to go through the PayPal, and I opened basically the dispute. I talked to the lady on the PayPal. So within maybe like 3 days or 4 days, suddenly I saw the money on my account, which I was surprised because I thought it was gonna take a few weeks. So I got pretty much within a few days like a refund back on my PayPal. And the moment, I think the day after I received that refund, which was now probably like November 10th or something like that, when I got that refund, the next day, I got an email from Mirta. And I was like, wow, what's happened? Well, the lady is writing to me that she has my handbags, but she cannot send it to me because I opened the dispute against them and now I have to pay them in order for her to send me handbags. And I was like, are you serious? You are only writing to me just because I opened the dispute and they took the money away from your account. So my head started like boiling, okay? And I said, listen, that's it. I don't even trust you at this point that you do have those handbags. I don't trust you. I don't have guarantee that you have those handbags on. And by the way, she wrote that we do have handbags, but we don't have a charm yet. So you have to wait another week or two for a charm. Really? Really? I've been waiting over 3 months and you still don't have anything ready. So at this point, I replied to her. I said, listen, I'm done. I do not want those handbags. Please cancel my order. I've got my refund. Let's just call it a day. That's it. I do not want anything. And, the lady was very apologetic and she said she understood. And, she was trying to be obviously nice, which is good. But it was a little bit too late for that. I believe they did receive all my emails and they just didn't respond because they didn't have handbags and they just didn't want to say that they don't have it still after nearly 3 months. And I just think it's a whole mess. It's an absolute mess. So after that email exchange, I told her just cancel my order, and she said that she was going to send me an email that it says that my order has been canceled. I received my money, and the email never came. The email that says that my order had been canceled never came, but I kind of ignored it at this point. I'm done with this. So about a week or 10 days later, so now we talk about like mid-November, second half of November, I get email from someone else from the Mirta company saying, hey, we've got your handbags. We'll be sending those bags like within a week or so. So I kind of ignored it because I'm thinking to myself, this just has to be some kind of mistake, And about another week passed by, so now we are almost December. I got an email with a tracking number with my handbags via FedEx. And you know what? I don't want those handbags and I'm not gonna pay for them. I don't want those handbags. So now I'm writing email to the first lady who originally said that cancel my order. And I said, listen, everything in this company is a mess. There's no communication. You guys are sending me handbags now that I didn't pay for. I do not want those handbags. Please reroute this whole package because now it shows the package is on the way to me. And I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm done. I'm done with that subject. And at first she assured me that there's no package going to me. There's no package. Until I sent her email her a tracking number, telling her that, listen, look at that tracking number. It shows that the bags has been sent to me and I don't want them. Then she realized that, oh crap, we did send those bags to her. So this only shows me how of a miscommunication is there, how of a mess of the company is there. The customer service is horrendous. And you know, I believe if you have a company, no matter if it's a big company or a small company, I think customer service is the most important in your company. If there's no legit communication, if there's no constant communication, answering email, texts, whatever it is, this is going to be a disaster. And this is just an example of that. And I know this is a European company. I know they like to take a lot of days off. I know they don't work. European people don't work as crazy as we do here in America. It's absolutely different. I know, I'm European, okay? I grew up in there. I was born in there. I know how system works in Europe, okay? I spent a half of my life in there. So I know how they are. But me being here in America for so long, I get used to a different treatment, okay? I get used to a different customer service. And I like I said earlier, the customer service should be the best and the most important in every single company. So unfortunately, I will never ever deal with these people again. I will never ever order anything through them. I actually Googled, I can order those handbags if I want to directly through those companies that are making those bags. Yes, maybe I'm not gonna get the discount coupon code, but you know what? I don't need this 25% off. I don't need this coupon code. I don't need this whole drama. Because honestly, you guys, if I would go through with this thing, my handbags probably would arrive, if I would be lucky, before Christmas, which is how many months? 4 months later after ordering. This is crazy, okay? Because even ordering from Etsy, and I did order many things that like a jewelry, like a precious jewelry, I'm talking about gold, diamonds, that it's custom made. It took them the longest. It was 3 weeks, okay? And all my jewelry was right in here and everything was sent on time, done on time. So asking customers to wait 2, 3, 4 months is absolutely ridiculous. And if you do happen order anything, make sure you get you know, your credit card protection or your PayPal protection, that if something happens, you can claim and dispute, you know, the transaction and get your money back, because obviously they were not on time. You know, I was right. I was the customer. Thankfully, I got my money back, because at some point I thought that's it. I lost over $700 and it's just ridiculous. Yeah, so that's basically my really bad experience, and I do not want anybody to go through this, and nobody should go through this. So you live and learn, basically. You know, I'm glad everything ended well, and yeah, I'm very happy that Mel was trying to help me a bit, and you know, she was trying her best, really. I mean, there was, you know, there was not much she could do anyway. If they don't reply the email, they don't reply the email. And speaking of reply, you know, when I was emailing the lady that, hey, you guys are sending me handbags, there is a tracking number, she would reply like this in an instant. So what it tells me that they do get the emails very quickly. But when I asked for my order for my handbags, there was just absolutely no reply. That was like the dead end. So that's my experience. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. That's it for talking too much. I didn't want this video to be super long. It's gonna be probably long anyway. But yes, this is it for today. If you do have an experience with the Mirta, please let me know. Leave it the comment down below. Let me know if you ever had to deal with them, or maybe you did have a good experience. I'm not saying everybody's gonna be like that, but Mel mentioned to me in one of her DMs that she heard from quite a few people that went through the same kind of situation, but it wasn't as extensive. It didn't take them as long, I guess, to go, you know, to send the items. But yes, there was no communication, and it took them forever to send anything to customers. So yeah, I just want to share this with you and take it out of my system. Alright guys, so that's it for today. I'm gonna finish this video here. Like I said, I want to hear from you if you do have any experience, and yeah, I'm done. I have to be very careful whatever I order from Europe, because I know how they are. You know, it's just not this company. It could be many different companies. So anyway, alright guys, I hope you had a wonderful day. Obviously, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you haven't seen any of my recent videos, there will be a link down in here, so you may want to click on any of those little rectangles there, and it's gonna take you to the next video. Yes. And I guess this is gonna be it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!